I heard somebody predicted the end of the world last year.
Is there seriously gonna be an end of the world?
The end of the world, what is that? It sounds kind of scary.
One of the most stunning works of art in the world is Michelangelo's Last Judgment on the wall of the Sistine Chapel. In this amazing panorama, you see Christ at the center passing judgment on all of humanity. And so there's people ascending up to heaven, and there's people being condemned down to the depths of hell. But there's movement everywhere in this painting. It depicts in a very graphic way our conviction that at the end of the world, Christ will sift out everything and separate the bad from the good. There's many people obsessed with trying to figure out when the world will end, and yet we know in the Gospels that Jesus admits that he himself does not know. And so Catholics do not focus on the specificity of when or how the world will end, but we know that at some point human history will finish. And we are convicted that God is guiding that process. And we also believe in the second coming of Jesus, that at the end of the world, Christ will come in all of his glory, as Michelangelo depicts, and that there'll be a final summing up of human history, that good will triumph and evil will be vanquished forever. Also, for us as believers, we know that regardless of when the world ends, our own personal world, our human individual life is going to end. We are all mortal and we will all die at some point. That mystery of death puts a frame around the picture for us. And so our life takes on a tremendous urgency and meaning and purpose because we know our time here is so limited. As the psalmist says, "Teach us the shortness of our life, Lord, that we may gain wisdom of heart." At the end of the world and at the end of our lives, God is going to ask us, what did you do with your human life? What did you do with the gifts that I gave you? Did you lay your life down? Did you sacrifice it? Did you give it away? Did you make your life a gift? Or did you simply live it quietly, comfortably, complacently for yourself? When we think of the end of all things, it gives us a greater urgency to see the power and the beauty, the miracle of the present moment. And so we ask the Lord for the grace to live our life with purpose and with passion, knowing that it's limited, knowing that in the end we must give an accounting for the gifts that we have been given. And we ask the Lord to help us to be that faithful steward who hands over the gift with interest because we have lived according to the design of God.
It's the year of faith, and we're connecting Christ and the Catechism of the Catholic Church. Ignite your faith. Share this video with a friend and spark up a spirited conversation today. So what's the next C4 all about? We invite you to come back and see for yourself.